morning, my name is Jasper de Boer and this is my colleague. Yes, this is my colleague, Marta Tomczyk, and we are your Monday morning anchors. And this is Breaking Maas, the show that brings you the news. And today we shall be dealing with
dialogues, ecstasy, jazz, bass and rock. All here in Maastricht. Right here, right now. You may wonder, how did I connect?
Yes. Our first story of today deals with a cultural event of international importance that will surely get your intellectual appetites wet. The Israeli-Palestine dialogue will take place on the 27th of March at the Minnerbroedersberg Aula at 8 o'clock in the evening. Nabila Bousnahid, the head of the Palestinian delegation to the Netherlands, and Haim Divon, the Israeli ambassador to the Netherlands, will discuss the difficult relationship between Israel and Palestine, all in the light of the Arab Spring event. A highly distinguished and esteemed professor of the university, Thomas Christensen, will be moderating the debate, turning it into an event that is surely worth attending. As we all know, this has been a very difficult, and arguably still is a very difficult situation that has been developing over the last half a century now. Will a simple dialogue solve the issue? Whatever the answer may be sure not to miss this fascinating event and an essential lesson on communication, both on the international and the personal level. Moving on to shocking topics. Is the university promoting drugs, and more specifically ecstasy? Does ecstasy have a negative effect on society? Well, my colleague can shed some further light on this rather unusual story. Marta? Yes, indeed, we now move to a very important announcement. Yes, here. For all you lovely ladies out there, Maastricht University and the FHML faculty specifically are conducting a study for which they require healthy young women to participate in exchange for the sum of 300 euros. But what does this study actually consist of? It aims, as we all know, apparently right now, it aims at discovering the social effects of using ecstasy, and the women will be subject to a series of physical and psychological tests which will take around 2 days. Among other things, of course, it will involve using ecstasy, and these young ladies should be willing to do that. Sounds like a good idea? Well, I'm sure all you open-minded ladies are more than willing to participate, to, well, you know, pop some.
Jazz!
Yes, indeed. We now move on to the more leisurely oriented events for you romantics out there. The Jazz Maastricht Masters, which is set to take place at the 23rd of March at 7:30 p.m.
Yes, so, go on. You were on the roll. The Jazz Maastricht Masters will take place on the 5 stages of the theatre at Breithof, having a special guest, 4 times Grammy Award winner, Diane Reeves, and one of the best Italy's pianists, Enrico D'Arnunzi. The two will be accompanied by various jazz artists from the nearby area surrounding Maastricht. These artists will have styles resembling jazz from the 30s and 40s, but also newer brands such as Nanophone. And as this is 10th edition of this event, you will have some student discount.
Make sure you buy tickets on time. Theater aan het Vrijthof. Be there.
Yes, darlings, be there.
Dear viewers, we'll be right back.
Yeah, I believe that it is time to move on to the more anticipated subject of our show.
Yes, indeed. Parties. Marta,
Yes, Jasper?
Maak je borst maar nat.
So the both parties that we would like to recommend you will take place within the same location at the Music Theater.
Indeed, and they will present you with a variety of music types that are sure to satisfy all your tastes.
As you may see or even feel that the vibes of the Maas-based party are pervading the city in anticipation of the 24th of March, when at 10 p.m. dubstep, drum and bass, UK funky beats will surely tickle your eardrums.
Why is she shaking? Do you see this?
Sources say that the amount of bass is sure to get your booties shaking, and long-time residents TMSV and Dictionary Bus, along with a newcomer DGD, will drown the night with bass. The second party will take place only 7 days later on the 31st of March at 8 in the evening.
This one focuses mostly on a, in our opinion, underrepresented genre of music in Maas: rock, good old-fashioned and modern.
The bands participating in the concert are Sherry Darling, The Birth of Joy, and Funeral Singers.
If the Doors resembling psychedelic rock from The Birth of Joy won't make your evening, surely the more alternative rock and stoner with blues influence of the Funeral Singers will. Complete cycle, I would say.
Jasper?
Yes, Marta?
Why were you talking about my breast earlier?
Oh, well, by no means, I don't want to insult you. I wasn't talking about your breast. I was merely introducing a Dutch saying. Maak je borst maar nat.
Dear viewers, that has been our first Breaking Maas episode, and we shall come back on the 2nd of April with even more current news on Maastricht events, parties, brain teasers, or simply Dutch sayings. So, do you feel we've missed something? Do you want us to show something you know is off the charts? Then do not hesitate, leave the comment or simply email us and let us know what you thought about the show, what you want us to show, or simply say hi.
This has been Breaking Maas.
You know what? Get your oversweat!
We wish you a very nice rest of the week.